Hey boo hey, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be going through a whole bunch of empties that I've got. I have been saving up. This is probably about 6 months worth or so of just things that I am trying to use up because this overconsumption has to stop. Like I gotta bring it back. I gotta will it down. Like I gotta do something. So we're gonna talk empties. Before we get into it, if you like this look, I should have the video linked down below. This is a Pinterest recreation, so you'll be able to see, did we get it? Did we fall way off? Like what the tea is with that. But I'll link it down below so that you're able to catch that video. Also, if you love empties, be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Help me reach my goal of 1,000 subscribers by August of 2026 here on YouTube. And we're going to go ahead and get right into it. First thing that I have is this 50 count of extra large biodegradable face cloths. I don't even know what the brand is. I got this from TJ Maxx. I used to buy the clean something ones off of Amazon, and those are like $16, $17. Stopped in the TJ Maxx to see if they by chance had them. They did. They were $7, so a little bit cheaper. I did really like these ones. I also got some other ones from Amazon that had some pretty good reviews, but they're a lot smaller. So I'm going to use those ones up, and then I'm going to go back to TJ Maxx and see if I can find more of these because I really did enjoy them. They are nice and soft. They don't shred. I can use them not only just to like dry my face, but there are some times in the morning when I will wake up and I'm not really like dirty. So I will use just a micellar water. There we go. A micellar water, and I can put it on there and use the exfoliating side of the towel, and it'll still help to get everything nice and clean and ready for my skincare. The next thing that I have is this Touch by Febreze. This is just a nice freshener. Like things that you can't necessarily wash all the time, like your couch pillows, or like maybe your shower curtain, or you just want to like freshen up the clothes in your closet. This is a good way to do that without having to do all that laundry or fighting with the pillows or whatever the case may be, or even just spray it on the carpet. Sometimes I will do that too, especially like the rugs. It has a nice kind of, it's ocean spray. I would say that that's about how it smells. Like it's very clean, and a little bit goes a long way. So I've really enjoyed this. I already have a second bottle that I have purchased that's underneath the kitchen sink. The Peace Out early stage face pimple patches. These I really think work. Like I really enjoyed them once I would start getting in some acne, usually around like that time of the month, or if I'm eating too much junk food and it's hurting, like they're not exactly at the top yet, but you can feel them forming. This worked. Like I felt like this made a difference in the length of time that I would feel like that kind of discomfort or pain. So I am planning on repurchasing these. I know that there are other brands like Mighty Patch. I've tried a couple from Walmart that are off-brand. I didn't like them. I have not tried the Mighty Patch ones. What do you think of those? Because these ones are expensive, but I do feel like these ones are worth it. If the Mighty Patch ones work, then, and I can save a couple of dollars, like, yeah, I would definitely want to do that. So let me know your thoughts down below about the Mighty Patch ones. But these ones are currently on my repurchase list. The Sol de Janeiro body butter in 59. This one is actually a body butter. Like, it is a lot richer. There is like nothing in there. Like that itty bitty, that's not going to do much for me. It smells fantastic. I think that this might be a little bit too thick for my personal liking. It takes a little bit for it to really like warm up in your hands when you're like trying to rub them together. Oh, just dropped it way over here. And onto, your legs or your arms or wherever you're planning on putting it. But it smells absolutely divine. So I'm really on the fence about repurchasing this one or not. The Fenty body butters, like that's the consistency that I really like. The creams from this brand are a little bit too thin for my liking. So I kind of wish they had something kind of in the middle between them, because I would definitely pick that up and try it depending on the scent. Because some of those scents I am not a fan of, and they're overplayed and they're overhyped. This Murad Hydration AHA BHA Exfoliating Cleanser, hated it. Absolutely hated it. I tried to use it like on my face, It is watery, but it has like little bumps, like granulates, whatever, scrubbies in it. And they would like get into my eye. And I was like, no, I can't use this on the face. I also didn't notice a difference with it like evening my skin tone or evening my texture, because I have both of those. Like I have hyperpigmentation, I have lots of texture, especially like in the cheek area. Like didn't notice to do any of that. So I used it on my body because I just wanted to get rid of it. Like I am not a fan. I do not plan on repurchasing this, especially for the price. Like Murad's prices are not in my budget. Absolutely not. I can use the Tree Hut body scrubs and get a lot better results, especially like on my body, because I don't use those on my face, than with this. Like it just, yeah, not a fan. Absolutely do not recommend it. Will not be repurchasing it. Good old Dove body wash. This is the deep moisture one. I tend to have a little bit of drier skin, so anything that's deep moisture, I am absolutely about that life. Eczema runs in my family. Sensitive skin runs in my family. So Dove's been one that's been tried and true. It's not let us down, and I continue to go back to it. I saw that they have expanded their line. Like they've got like an antibacterial one, and then they've got one that's like shea and something, and I'm like, ooh, for the summer, like that shea might be smelling nice. Like I might need to check that out. The antibacterial one I was thinking of picking up because I do tend to struggle with back knee, and I'm like, that might be a really good one to just kind of try out and see how it does in that area. But I do have another one of these that I want to get through. It was a 2-pack that I bought at Sam's. I will probably buy another 2-pack because it's about the same as buying one at just like Walmart, Target, whatever. So yeah, definitely love this. Will forever be in the rotation, absolutely, because I mean it just works. It smells good, it feels good, it suds good. Like it's an OG, and it's gonna stay an OG. Speaking of the Tree Hut sugar scrubs, this one is the vanilla one. I thought I had another one in here, but I think it's in my bathroom actually. This is great. Like I know the girlies have been coming for Tree Hut for a little bit, and I'm not sure why, because I am a fan. Like, it's very inexpensive. It works fantastic. Like, this is one that I will continue to buy. I like the vanilla scent. It doesn't stay on as long as I necessarily would like it to, but it does do a really good job of helping to extend between shaves, and that's really what I use it for. When I do want to shave, I will also use it right before, because I want to make sure that when I'm shaving, I'm not shaving dead skin. Like I want to actually be able to get the hair that I'm going in for. So that is a tip, trick, whatever, drop it in a little bit of something. Make sure that you scrub before you shave and get that dead skin off, and then you'll get a much closer shave. And then scrub between, and it'll help to stretch the shaving situations. Little bit of hand soap. This one is from Bath and Body Works, the Champagne Toast. It's my favorite scent, both in the hand soap as well as in the candle. I have a refillable one, so I just use, I thought I had another one in here. So I just open this, and I pour this in there, and let it do its thizzle in the bathroom. Tide Pods. I mean, we all need to wash our clothes. This is, like, I think it's like a 4-pack or something that I got from Sam's Club. So this is just one of the bags. I'm almost done with the second bag. I have enjoyed Tide forever, because with my sensitive skin, it can get really annoying to try new things because they will break me out. So I just stay with Tide. I have loved Tide. Like, this is where it's at. This and the Dove forever and ever. I tried this hair mask from Eva NYC. I know that they've just rebranded, so that tells you how long I've had this. But this one is the Therapy Sessions hair mask. I actually really enjoyed this. I felt like it did make a difference in my hair. It had a little bit of almost everything. Like, my hair felt softer. My hair felt stronger. I feel like this just is a good one from the drugstore for my type 4 hair. It has a nice slip to it. It also helped to detangle. So this is one that I do plan on repurchasing. I have a couple other hair masks, and right now, like, my hair is obviously in a protective style, so there's gonna be a little bit of a hole on some of the hair care products that I have. But once I get through, like, this one is one that am planning on I am planning on repurchasing. Couple other hair products. This is the Can2 sulfate free hydrating cream conditioner. This is okay. Like, it's not one that, like, I hated, but it wasn't one that wowed me. It was just right in the middle. I don't know that I'll be repurchasing this one, to be completely honest. It's not that there's necessarily anything wrong, but like I said, it also didn't stand out. And I know that it's more affordable. Can2's been around forever, but this one just didn't really do too much for me. From the Design Essentials, I've got two products from the avocado and almond line, the Daily Curl Revitalizer, as well as the curling cream. Again, these are kind of okay. The Daily Curl Revitalizer I didn't feel like was any different than putting in water and maybe some leave-in conditioner in my spray bottle. I'm sure the almond and avocado probably had, you know, a little bit of extra benefit in there, but it literally just looked the same, so not planning on repurchasing that one. The curling cream wasn't half bad. This is a maybe in regards to a repurchase. I have been using the Pattern Beauty one, and I like that one a lot better. It tends to go really well with the gel that I've been using, so, and I did just buy a big one of that. So this one's kind of, it's up in the air. Like, I could take it or I could leave it. If they sent it to me, I would use it. I don't know if I will go out and buy another one, because like I said, I really enjoyed the Pattern Beauty one, but it did add some definition to my curls. It wasn't crunchy. It is really lightweight, those kind of things that I do tend to look for, but it just wasn't like a wow factor. This item here actually isn't empty, but every time that I use this bubble product, I break out every time. I don't know what it is. It's the Fresh Start clean girl, what are words? It's the Bubble Fresh Start Gel Cleanser, and I got like a mini, I guess. It's 1.7 ounces. No. I think for, you know, the crowd that it's aimed for, teenagers, young adults, maybe. That they may not have any issues. But for me and my skin, absolutely not. Like, broke out every time I used it. To remove my makeup, I like to go in with this Pharmacy Green Clean. This is by far my favorite oil cleanser. It is more, it's like a, I don't even know what to say. It's like a balm. There we go. Those are words. It's like a balm to oil cleanser. It's super lightweight. One thing that I cannot stand is the balm cleansers that are thick and heavy and feel like they've left a film on your face, because I have oily skin. So, like, I tend to feel all of the oils, you know, like, everything. So this is super lightweight. It doesn't leave a film on my skin. It gets off, I would say, like 90% of my makeup. Sometimes I do have to go in again with like another coat, depending on how full face my makeup is. But this one by far is my favorite. I will plan on repurchasing this one. This is actually a repurchase, so yeah, absolutely love that. I just talked about Pattern, so here's a few Pattern Beauty products that I do have. I have the Strong Hold Gel. I have the styling cream, and then I have the hydration shampoo. I actually have two of the hydration shampoos. I had purchased a like little kit, travel kit, and it came with all of these, and so it was a really good way for me to try and get introduced to the brand. The hydration shampoo, I have a big one of it. Love it. I do really feel like it does hydrate my scalp, because I do tend to have a drier scalp. I also feel like when it's running down, it does tend to hydrate my curls some, but it cleanses without stripping my hair of anything. So I really have enjoyed these. Definitely try those out if you have not. And then both of these products, like I said, I have the styling gel, went out and bought it in a big one. This is my favorite that I've tried almost ever. Like, it just mixes so well with the other products that I use on my hair. Sometimes, you know, you can have products and they just don't mix well together. You'll have flaking, you'll have dry hair, you'll have the crunch, like all of that. No, this is absolutely perfect. It works so good on my curls. It does add some hydration to it as well. Love this. And then the strong hold gel. It says slick and snatched on here. I don't know if it's just my hair. I, Sometimes my hair would just be doing its own little thing. Sometimes it wants to act right. Sometimes it wants to act brand new. I don't really know. This, I felt like the first day would give a good hold. And then the second day, like I had flyaways everywhere. Everywhere. However, I know that the girlies for the summer are doing wash and goes with like a strong hold gel. This worked really well for that. Not in regards to slicking down a ponytail. I didn't feel like it did really anything for my edges. Typically, I don't do anything with my edges, so again, it could just be my hair. They ain't used to just laying in line like that. So, I don't know. But a wash and go, this did fantastic. Switching it up just a little bit, I had picked up the Sephora makeup setting spray. This was okay. I don't foresee myself really repurchasing this because I have setting sprays that like I really do like. But it was nice to have something else in my makeup repertoire to like try. I do feel like it helped to kind of bring my makeup together a little bit, you know, not have that powdery look, but I can't say that it actually set anything. On my oily skin, I'm really aware when things work and when they don't. And this was kind of in the middle. Like, it's not like it didn't do anything, but it also didn't extend the wear of my makeup. It just kind of just made everything look a little bit more seamless. Almost like a finishing powder instead of like a setting spray. One of the setting sprays that I do like is this one from Charlotte Tilbury. This is the airbrush setting spray. It's a cult favorite. So many people enjoy it. I've got a little bit left in here. It's actually a concoction of the little bit that I had left of this, and the Milk Makeup one, but it's now gotten to that place where it's leaving the large dots on my face, and ain't nobody got time for that. I'm not fixing my makeup for that. Like, we're not doing all of that. But the setting spray alone, like, absolutely, I will continue to repurchase it. I really, really do enjoy it. Like, yeah, this one is a keeper. I've got a large bottle of Metamucil. I tend to buy like 300 capsules at once because I take quite a few a day just to make sure that things keep moving the way that they need to be moving, right? Life is lifing. It's busy. It's crazy. We may not be able to eat the way that we necessarily should be eating, but we want to still make sure that we're getting in the right things. And like, for me, I want to make sure, again, the things are just moving in proper order, praise the Lord. So I do go ahead and purchase this, and I do feel like it's made a difference in the way that I feel and the way that my body digests things. So if you are having like any issues with digestion, any issues keeping things percolating, go ahead and pick these up because it has made a difference for me. I didn't realize I had so many hair products in here. Pattern Beauty Heavy Conditioner for coilies. This one is one that I'm on the fence about. I feel like it might have been a little bit too heavy for my hair, which is crazy because I have type 4 hair, but I have thin type 4 hair, and I have a lot of it. So it gives the illusion that I have thick hair. This is one, like, I understand that they have a different one for medium hair. I might pick that one up before I make a decision on whether or not I want to purchase this. I think that's a wise way to go. If you have thicker hair, 4C, 4Z hair, this one, yeah, I think that you need to try this one because it does add that hydration. It has a good slip on it so that it'll help you detangle while you're in the shower. Like, this one's a really good prep for any leave-in conditioner, not leave-in, but like treatment conditioner that you're planning on putting on. This kind of really helps prep for that. So yeah, it's a good product. I just don't know if it's the right one for me. This Way Fine to Medium Hair Conditioner, it was okay. It was alright. Like I said, I have a lot of fine hair. So this one was the one that I picked up. I might try the thick one. I don't know. This one was okay. Like, between this one and the Eva NYC one, I'm definitely picking up this one over this one. Price wise, product wise, like, it just, this one does so much better. Yeah. Switching it up just for a second, I've got this Nivea oil infused lotion. I do love me a good oil infused lotion. There was a brand, I think it was a Vino, that used to have one, and I really did like it. Like, it was my favorite. It was perfect consistency for me, like all the things, and they've discontinued it. So I've been trying to find a nice little replacement when I just want like a light hydration, right? This was not it. That's not another way to say it. This was not it. It was okay. I used it up, but it's not something that I will be repurchasing at all. I just, no. The vanilla and almond was not that great of a scent. I would mix it in with like a body cream, a body butter, to get a little bit more of like that thickness that I was looking for, but not one that I will be repurchasing. Degree shower powder. Degree is my go-to deodorant. It just keeps your girl right. It smells good. I smell good. Like, it doesn't break me out. I know that the girlies are going through this natural deodorant thing. I don't know that that's a band I'm gonna be jumping on. Like, it's too hot. I can't be hot and funky and fat. Like, I gotta pick a struggle. Okay? Like, I can't be all three. So right now we're gonna go ahead and stick with the Degree and not be a part of that kind of struggle. The Crest Pro Health Gum Detoxify. This one is an OG. I really enjoy it. I tend to have issues with my teeth, with my gums, things like that. Some of that's my fault because I also eat a lot of junk food. Your girl loves sugar. It's a whole thing. But this does help for me to feel like I am at least doing my part. You know, like, it's toothpaste. I know everyone's quite partial. You use what you use. You like what you like. But this one for me is it. Touchland hand sanitizer. We all love Touchland. This one I think is the wild watermelon scent. I love it. I've already purchased another one. It's in my purse. We just gotta stay safe out there. And staying safe means we don't necessarily gotta look rough. You know, look like we're trying to stay safe. We can be cute. So I picked up another one of these. This one's my favorite. Looks like this might be the last of the hair products. Don't test me on that. We'll see. Pattern Beauty Scalp Serum. Now, this is one product that I wasn't impressed by. I didn't feel like this really did much of anything. Some of it could be me. I'm not consistent with my scalp care, but I just was not feeling it. Like, I regretted, not regretted, but like begrudged. Maybe that's the word I'm looking for. Begrudged using it. Like, I wasn't excited. It was just like, okay, I gotta oil my hair. And because I didn't feel like it was elevating my hair care in any way. So I was just like, no. K18 Leave and Repair Hair Mask. What does this do? Like, I don't feel like it did a single thing. Not a single thing in my hair. Like, no, I put it on, I used it up, and that's really the end of that story because I was just like, whatever. Moroccan Oil has a Frizz Shield Spray. I feel like this might have did a little something. Now, is it my favorite? No. I like the Color Wow one a lot better, so I won't be repurchasing this, but for this humid weather that we have in Iowa, this, I did notice a little bit of difference. So I would check this out. I would probably start with a mini if you are considering doing it, because a little bit does go a long way. But I did, again, feel like it did a little something. Did all my flyaways fall in line? No. But it did help with the frizz. So, good one to check out. The Burberry Her Elixir, that's my signature scent. I love it. It's gone, girl. Ain't nothing coming out of this bottle. Absolutely nothing. Like, if I could crack this open and get the little bit in there and like dab it on my neck, I absolutely would, because this is it. This is it for me. I absolutely love it. It is a very feminine scent without it being like overly floral. It's got a little bit of spice in it, and I feel like that's me. Like, I can be cute, you know, like we looking kind of cute today. I can be feminine. Let's go get our nails done, hair done, put on some makeup. But I also got a little bit of spice. run up on me if you want to. Okay? Like, this is how I feel about this. This is me in a nutshell. Absolutely love it. We're getting into some makeup now. Oh, nope, I lied. I got a couple of face masks in here that were just chilling on the side of the bay. The cream, how do I look, eye mask. This was just something cute to like put on. I was having a self-care night. The same with these. Like sheet masks, unless you're using them consistently, you're probably not going to notice like a big difference. These ones are the mattifying and pore targeting ones. They were just cute. Like I have a whole bunch more that I will probably, not even probably, that I will use because I just like the experience of using face masks and eye masks and that luxurious kind of feel, you know, while I'm chilling in the bath or, you know, even just like laying in bed or doing my nails or like whatever the case may be. Like, yeah, that's typically what I tend to use these for, and I'll continue to use them. Okay, now I think we're ready for makeup. The Juvia's Place I Am Magic Setting Powder. Now, this is their old version. They've recently come out with a newer version, and the sizes are pretty big. But I've had this in my collection, and this year we are all about what? Using up what we got, right? So I did and used this up. This was a good yellow powder. I think I have another powder in there that I need to go through. I need to like kind of see what's going in there. I'm probably going to do a shop my stash video here coming up soon because again, we're using what we got. But this one was okay. It was good underneath the eyes. I like how it highlighted. It doesn't get, well, it didn't give that ultimate like blurring type of look, but it did set everything in place for me. So I did really like that. This is my favorite. Like, this is my favorite. NARS did they thing. They was cooking in the lab with this. For us oily skin girls, this is Carakiss, the soft matte foundation. I really want to rebuy this so bad. Like, so bad. But I'm trying to get through other foundations before I do. But nothing... There's a few. This, my Estee Lauder Double Wear, the old Lancome Tinty Doll. No, Tint something, girl. Tint something. That one is my favorite. Like, those three, high-end, you got oily skin, girl. But you're trying to be outside. Those are the ones. These are the ones. This is the one. Like, you need to get it. Absolutely love this. I need to repurchase it. No lie. This Profusion Blush Hour. This was a liquid blush. I really did enjoy this. The applicator bottle kind of made me a little annoyed. But outside of that, like, it did go on well. It was pigmented. It blended out seamlessly. I really did like it. So I might pick up another one of these. We'll see. Like, Fenty eyeliner. This is my favorite liquid eyeliner. Like, it stayed in place really well, but it's done. I was struggling to get what I could out of it. Like, it's done. But this one is my favorite eyeliner, like high-end liquid eyeliner. This is the one for me. You can't tell me no different. The rest of the products that I have in here are actually just expired or I don't particularly care for. So I'm going to probably, like, if they're not expired, I'm going to give them away. A couple of the non-expired ones are this Trace Leche Beauty. This is a blush that I purchased. I don't particularly care for the color on me, but it is a, like, almost like a cream to powder kind of situation here. Really nice, really smooth, but I don't care for it. Like, I was like, no, that's not for me. That's, yeah. The Charlotte Tilbury setting flawless filter. I don't understand the hype of this. If you have normal skin, maybe even dry skin, probably this is probably the product that you're all about. Me, my oily skin, I don't understand. It's literally my skin color, which is like great, but I don't understand the hype. I don't understand the price. I've got less expensive things that work just as good. So let me know. Like, if this is one that you purchased, let me know what you love about it, because I am thoroughly confused. I got questions. My hand is raised, okay? Because I don't understand. This is the NARS Laguna Bronzer Mini. Clearly not a bronzer on my skin tone. I actually used to use this as a transition shade for my eyeshadow because it's a perfect shade. It is still good. I just have this shade in palettes. So it's like I don't really want to keep this because I'm using it just as an eyeshadow, and I don't need that much eyeshadow. Like I don't need that. But it is good. It was creamy, like a powder cream type of situation. So I am going to give this one away because I have enjoyed it. I've got a couple L'Oreal lipsticks. These just didn't stay. Like, they're supposed to be like this cream matte, little bit of like a dry down situation. It didn't do any of that. Like, I would find it on my teeth, I'd find it on my chin, like, you know, because I've got larger lips, I'm eating, I'm chilling, like whatever, and I would just like find it like right here. I'm like, that's not what I'm looking for. Not at all. Again, I gotta pick a struggle. So this is not one that I'm picking. Like, no, absolutely not. My Juvia's Place matte lipsticks. These are just expired. I don't use a matte lipstick like that anymore. And I have had these forever. These are the first like lipsticks that I bought when I got into makeup back in 2016. They're expired. It's time for them to go. Like, I keep holding on to them because of like the nostalgia reasons, and maybe I'll hold on to one because of nostalgia, but, or maybe two. I don't need to hold on. I don't need to hold on to any of this. Talk me out of it, because it's just time for them to go. Sadly, but it's definitely the truth. This NARS little lip thing that I'm about to put on because I need something on my lips. Well, it's kind of cute. See, look at me. Talk me out. Talk me out of things. This came in the set. This is actually a birthday gift from Sephora, like a few years ago. But I never use this, except for right now, because I need something on my lips. Imagine that. This, though, like, it literally is like my lip color. Like, I never reached for it. I never found myself liking it. So I was just like, no, we're done. This Killer Liner from Too Faced, dried out. And it's not cheap. Like, it's just like dried out. Like, I just tried to like do some on my hand. Oh, look at that. A little bit. Just a little bit came out. So I'm not really about that life. Can't really do that. Black Radiance eyeliner, as well as one that I picked up from a beauty supply store in Chicago. Both of these are dried out. They're done. Like, ain't no going back. So, yeah. And then the last products I have, one is an e.l.f. clear gloss. It ain't clear no more because I have used it up and mixed it in with things. And then this Dream Glitter Iridescent Liquid Eyeshadow. I never used it. Like, I just was not feeling it. Like, So, I think this one might still be good, so I am going to give this away to somebody. There's a couple people I know that really love glitter, so this might be, like, that type of situation for them. But for me, it's definitely a no. Girl, that's all the empties that I have for right now. That was a lot. If you are still with me, you're an OG. We go together, right? We tight, we good. Let me know your thoughts on anything that I've shared down below. If it's the same, if it's different, any of those kind of things. I'm going to have to definitely put all this in the trash, and I'm really excited about that. Very, very excited about that. So, anyways, I love you guys. Thanks for hanging in with me, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.